Okay, now we're going to take a look at another Pennsylvania Railroad post-war passenger train. We are going to be running the post-war Red Arrow. So I'm just going to do a couple of passes with this because this train almost takes up the entire loop. But I wanted to try to make up some other trains other than the Broadway Limited and some of the ones that we're familiar with in the hobby. So this is the post-war Red Arrow, and E units pulled it, either E7s or E8s or a combination of both. And then you had a Railway Express Agency express boxcar up front. This one is a converted troop sleeper. A 70-foot mail car. A 60-foot mail car. A BM70M RPO with 10 feet of passenger baggage space. The first coach on the train was a P70, so these were used for short distance passengers. And then we have the standard 85-foot blue ribbon coaches. I have two of them. Sorry, the sun is kind of causing a glare there. And then we have the kitchen dormitory car. These were not just seen on the Broadway, these were seen throughout the Pennsy passenger fleet for long distance trains. And then this is the dining car. And then we have a lounge. So there were several bedroom lounge cars used on the Pennsy trains. However, the Harbor series, just in the pre-war days, they are specific to the Broadway Limited, even in the post-war days. So this is Harbor Cove. And since there's no other car to substitute this with, I'm just going to use the Broadway Lounge. And then we have a 12-4 duplex sleeper. Following that is a 18-roomette sleeper, and sometimes there were Fleet of Modernism cars mixed into the post-war consists. Repainting the Fleet of Modernism was a process, and even up until the mid-50s, every now and then you'd see a Fleet of Modernism car mixed in with a post-war train. Then we have a 10-6 sleeper, and then the last car on the train was a 12-1 heavyweight sleeper with a name on it, Robert Morris, and this was in place of an observation car, just like with the pre-war train. So more than likely this car would have been repainted in the post-war scheme, but I had this one readily available and it has the correct marker lights on it. So we're going to go with this one. Alright, so I'm just going to do one or two passes with this train and then we're going to move on to something much smaller. But I couldn't help it. I really wanted to get a really big Pennsy train going. So there we go. course, we have to have a K4 in the video. So this is a post-war detailed K4 I've had for quite a while and just never filmed. And it's pulling a Mail and Express. So let's go ahead and check this one out a little bit. So it wouldn't be a Pennsylvania Railroad passenger train video series without doing the Broadway Limited. So we're going to do the 1948 Broadway Limited here, and I'm not going to take you through the whole consist. This is a train that I've filmed several times before, but it's been years, so it's time to do it again. So there's the BM70M, that's the MTH car, and that's good enough for me. It has really nice detail inside, and it rolls freely, and all the doors open. This is the run-through Santa Fe sleeping car that would be put into the Santa Fe's Chief consist. In the post-war years, the Broadway Limited interchanged with the Chief, and the New York Central's 20th Century Limited interchanged with the Super Chief. So this is the pre-war 442 sleeper that would be found on the Chief. And just take a look at that detail in there. Awesome. I love the beds. And here with where we have these two little windows on the top, there's a bunk bed. You can see that. Fantastic. And then here's the rest of the consist. This is the duplex sleeper and the 442 sleeper. And then this is the Lionel Station Sounds 2-pack. And check out the fluting pattern on this. It's different than the rest of the cars. And I was really hoping Lionel would do the 22 roomette sleeping cars that should be on this train, since they already have the fluting pattern, but they haven't done it, and hopefully they will in the future. I've asked Ryan several times, and I just haven't gotten a clear answer of whether or not it will be done. He said it could be done, but it hasn't been done, and he never said it definitely will. But those in-series sleepers go in between the run-through and the first duplex sleeper. There should be two of them. I'd be happy with just one. So that's the Lionel Station Sounds Kitchen Diner 2-pack, and then we have the Harbor Cove Lounge here, which is awesome. Nice Venetian blind detail there. And then after that we have the 10-6 sleepers, which have been filmed several times before. So I'm just going to skip around to the back and let you see the drum head real quick. Alright, so let's get to running it.
Tickets? Ticket, please. Tickets! Please have your tickets ready. Sir, I need to see that ticket.
Hi, folks. First seating is now open in the dining car.
Please gather your things and move towards the door. If this is your stop, please move to the door. Next stop, coming right up.
Attention passengers, the Broadway Limited has arrived.
Well, this concludes my little video series here on Pennsylvania passenger trains in O-scale. So I have not done a series of videos in a long time, and most of my clips have been really short. And I'm just very happy to have had the time to do this. It's been a long time since I filmed regularly and really pulled out some nice stuff and ran some cool contests and talked about the history of these trains. So I'm very happy to have had that time again. There will be a gap in videos as I'm going to be moving forward with custom projects now, and I'm going to work pretty hard on that, and then there'll be a series of custom project videos, plus the Niagara and my Delaware and Hudson passenger train and some other stuff down the line. But this is going to be it for a while, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments section. All right, bye-bye.